build any of the three treasures with healthy lifestyle habits. Everything from exercise to eating proper portions, eating proper food. Eating raw food actually preserves Jing and Qi better than cooked food. Breathing clean air, having a low stress life, relationships with family, friends, your significant other, and also living your purpose, all build Jing or Soma in the body. Specifically, some herbs that can tonify Jing are hushabu, ashwagandha, romania, sistanchi, deer antler, mucuna, nettles, chuchuhuasi, goji berries, and the list goes on and on. There's herbs from every system in the world that can be classified within, or at least tonic herbs I should say. So it's these adaptogenic herbs that can be classified in these systems of the three treasures. So any herbs, you can figure this out yourself if you know the properties of an herb and if it affects those areas of the body that I just mentioned, whether it's the kidneys, bladder, liver, gallbladder, etc. That would signify whether it has a Jing building property to it. And there's a lot of herbs that cross over into either various combinations of the three treasures or even all three in balance. But within Jing tonifying herbs, there's some very special ones which I just mentioned. And they can tonify either the yin Jing or the yang Jing, which are the two aspects of this foundational essence. So the next treasure is Qi. And unlike what most people think of as energy, the Western understanding of this concept has been a little bit skewed through translation, through embellishment, etc., etc. Now, if you look at the character of Qi, of how it's written in Chinese calligraphy, it's actually an image. And this is the image of Qi, and what it creates is a picture here of a stove, which is this part here, and inside the stove is a fire that's on fire. It's a little flame and wood burning, and here is a pot on the stove. Traditionally it's said to be rice, and this is the lid of the pot bouncing up and down, and this is steam escaping. So this is what the Qi is. It's the steam escaping after something's being heated up. So that's kind of interesting, because what we know today is that steam is water vapor that's just simply been heated up and released from being under pressure inside the pot, so it was shooting out. So their understanding of Qi was an unseen force that caused a physical object to move. Now this doesn't mean that Qi doesn't exist, of course, but traditionally Qi was a way of describing an unseen force. So they had all different types of Qi for different things. There was something called wind Qi, which was the wind blowing through the trees. They didn't know what it was, they could feel it blowing on their hands, and that's just the name they gave to it. They gave, again, Qi in cooking, where the Qi escaping was given another name. And the Qi in the body, there's a large variety of different types of Qi. So their traditional understanding of it was they were using the word Qi almost like an adjective rather than a noun. And this description of a feeling in the body was their way of describing Qi. And of course, with modern technology today, we do know that there's an electrical charge in the body. We know for a scientific fact that the aura can be photographed. We know that there's currents running through the body that can be affected by mind intent or external forces like excessive electromagnetic radiation can be shown to be flowing through the body with various electronic recording equipment. But that idea that Qi is this thing that's in everything is a little... Not to say that there isn't something that's in everything, because we do know that there's energy in everything from a quantum science perspective. But ancient understanding of qi was that it was a descriptive word rather than a word, something itself. So with that being said, there's about 5 different types of qi in the body. There's qi that we get from breathing and the sun and external interactions. There's qi from the food we eat. There's essential qi or foundational qi, which is Jing. There's wei qi, which is the immune system, and it's said to be running underneath the skin, throughout the body, underneath the skin, which would basically be your lymph system, which interestingly, that's where your lymph system is situated, is underneath the skin. And then there's yin qi, which is a type of qi that flows through the different organs and it ends up in different organs at different times of the day. So with all that being said, the organs and body systems that are attributed to the functions of qi are the spleen, pancreas, and stomach. So these are all organs of digestion. And so, of course, the digestive process itself is attributed to qi. The lungs, the large intestine, the skin, the immune system, and of course muscle strength, muscle bulk, as well as the nervous system would all fall under the category of qi energy. So herbs that tonify and boost and increase these aspects that I just talked about are herbs such as ginseng. The various types all increase qi. Astragalus is specifically potent at increasing the wei qi, which is the immune system underneath the skin contained in the lymph system. Codonopsis, licorice root, jujube dates, atractylodes is another one. And these are all herbs that boost digestion, boost the immune system, increase vigor, and they can be used to beneficially affect your level of energy in the body. One thing I forgot to mention is, coming back to that idea or metaphor of a candle, qi would be likened to the flame of the candle. So, whereas the foundation and the Jing, which was likened to the candle wax, the qi is the actual burning portion of the candle. So we do need a substantial amount of Jing, but we do also need that qi to provide what we actually want from a candle, which is the flame. And that's the heat, that's the warmth that the candle gives. And within our own body, qi is the heating mechanism. So qi is almost like burning the Jing as fuel, if you want to think of it that way.